Hi, I'm Elijah,
I'm Jordan.
I'm Caden. And I'm Steven.
and we are Team 13, also called Night Gaunt, and we are working at propelling objects with light.
So this is our overall problem statement. We're trying to find a better way to accomplish space travel, specifically with the propellant. Current fuel is hard to contain, it's finite, it's expensive, and it weighs a lot, which limits how far you can actually travel. So the way we're trying to solve this problem is actually by using lasers as a pushing and pulling force. Specifically, our project was a pushing force, so that you can basically almost have an unlimited way of traveling rather than having to worry about how limited it is to travel with fuel.
All right, and here is the 3D modeled version of our prototype. I've got everything modeled in there for the laser diode, the breadboard in there that all the components will plug in, the table that the diode would sit in, and the enclosure, which also has a hole for the laser to come out so we can test that force output and energy. And yeah.
All right, here's a quick schematic going over what our prototype looked like. This is actually completely accurate to how it existed in the real world, and it was a really cool process to be able to plan this out and design software online and then convert this to a real world model afterwards.
And then this is just some simulation work we actually worked on this past 2 semesters as well. Just wanted to bring this up to show that electrical and computer engineering isn't all just about hardware, physical prototypes. It is also a lot about simulation work and basically using it as a way to prove what you might be doing in real life under ideal situations and whatever else. But you can input a lot of parameters like you see over there on the left and work with software like Console to develop different simulations like this one. And you could get some crazy results like this. So with our laser pulsing at 120 pulses a second, with a pulse energy of 100 joules, we're actually getting a measured temperature output of about 9,300 Kelvin, which I'm not sure if you guys know, that is very, very hot.